Hi everyone. Hang on, let me cushion put under my bottom. Amber's busy eating a few treats. Aren't you? Mm? You see her? Anyway, a couple of things to say. Oh, I've just been down the drive to put my wheelie bin out, and I was sort of halfway down the drive, and a young man came walking past, very smart, had a coat on, a double-breasted Windsor check coat, and very smart, very handsome. I'd say in his 40s maybe. And he said, "Oh, could I please help you with that?" I must look really bad. I must bent over him like a bamboo cane. So I said, "Oh, thank you." So he took it and put it outside. Have a good day," he said. I said, "Same to you, thank you so much." What a nice thing for somebody to do. You don't very often see that. In fact, I do have a lovely neighbour who brings my bin back up for me, but I've never had a passerby coming and helping me down the drive with it. So that's just a nice thing to do. So I was thinking, I was perusing Harriet this morning and her little behaviours. Oh, she's got me worked out to a T. She has, wrapped around her paw, not just one paw, all four of them. And she knows what's what, she knows her name. Calling her for a treat now, instead of coming dashing up, she will wait for the signal for the in the carton before she comes up, so she knows she's getting a few. She's such a clever little thing. But they live, don't they, in their own little world, and they're happy. I mean, she was looking at these curtains. Is it worth trying to climb them? Don't like that citrusy smell sort of stuff. So she'll find other ways to get up, and she has. And she adapts. She's very adaptive. And all animals are like that. All animals are very adaptive. You know, and I've had enough experience of them to know that, although I've never actually been a cat mom before. I've learned, and I'm still learning pretty fast here. But they don't worry like we do. Look at birds, how they build their nests. You know, I can brush my hair in the winter, get it out of my brush, throw a little, you know, clump of it out, and the birds use your hair. They use anything soft to make their nests. They feed themselves via the little worms that come up out of the ground. They feed their own babies by taking food and chewing it and masticating it and putting it into the baby's open beak. They're so clever. Foxes, I hate to see fox hunting. I think it's the most cruel, obscene sport that's enjoyed by, well, it does seem to be, doesn't it? It does seem to be a certain gathering of people. I won't say class, because we're all the same. But a certain breed of people, if you like, that love to go fox hunting. And when a kid goes on his first fox hunt and a fox is caught and killed, that kid is bloodied. You know, the stump of the tail is wiped over the kid's face. It's an induction, really, into the world of cruelty. And foxes are beautiful creatures, you know. I know they kill chickens, and I know that animals, if humanity was wiped out and animals, just animals, would have to live in a world where nature would soon take over, covering the buildings with lichen and trees growing and, you know, the concrete being taken over. And I think that they would adapt to life, even animals that have been bred to be pets. Yeah, eventually they would die out, they'd have to toughen up. But I think the world would go on, and it would go on a lot more in tune with nature than it is now, with all the pollution, all the hurrying here, hurrying there. You don't hear of animals, do you, killing their own kind for pleasure? Or you just don't see it. And you don't see them stressed. We stress them. Human beings can stress them. But they're not stressed, living in their own particular environment. Let's say Harriet now, this is her environment, this is what she knows. This is her place. And she never stresses, ever. Except when it's coming up to food time and But we, as human beings, we never live in the moment, do we? We've never been allowed to. From when we were chicklets, when we were babies, you know, it's, aren't you getting to be a big girl? Oh, you've got your first tooth. Isn't she walking yet? Going to school next week. You must learn your letters. You must do this, you must do that. And then you'll get gold stars. You move up to the next class. Aren't you clever? You know, there'll be exams in a couple of years. So you must continue to work hard so you can take and pass those exams and go to a really great school, get a good education. You take the exams, you pass the exams. And what next? Well, you must get good grades, you must work really hard, because the next thing is going to university or college, whatever you choose. But you must work hard. And then when you're out in the world of work, again, you need a better wage. You need a better wage, you need a better job. You need a career, maybe, rather than a job that's just bringing you in a wage. We are never happy just living in the moment. Never. And I'm thinking that that's something that I really have to learn to do myself, because looking to the future, what do I have to look forward to? You know, there's lots of things going on with families, lots of things going on with friends, things. But really, what's next? I'm not aiming for a career. I'm not aiming to go travelling everywhere. I've done that. I don't necessarily want to do it again. So what am I aiming for? I'm not aiming for anything except to work out how to be happy living like an animal, because we are animals, aren't we? Living like an animal and living in the moment, stress-free. Common sense, isn't it? That's all I, or any of us of a certain age, need to do, is not plan ahead too much, not worry about what comes next, not worry about bills, not worry about the house, not worry about decorating, not worry about anything. Just live in the moment, because I tell you now, all of us, regardless of your age, the moment, the present is all any of us have got. The past is gone. The future isn't promised. The present is here and now. Why can't we just enjoy it for what it is? Like the animals. I've got to say one other thing as well. Elephants. They say elephants never forget. But I hope a few in Thailand have a sort of amnesia come over them from their visitors recently. I'll catch you all later. I'll probably do a live. It's only just after midday now, so I'm going to make some lunch in a bit, and we'll see. I will put a notification out though if I'm going to do one. There's no reason why not. So I'll catch you all later. Enjoy your moments. Go make a cup of tea. See you later.